Alright, hi. There's no real script to this. This is just basically a spontaneous video because I've been fighting this guy a handful of times and it just, well, reminded me that this is a thing that personally bothers me quite a bit. And, well, for reference, I'm level 64 right now and I have all of these turned off, right? And I'm fighting this handsome gentleman over here. And, well, my skill issues be there as they may, it's definitely not helped by the autofocus that the camera has on keyboard and mouse. I'm not sure if that's exclusively a keyboard and mouse feature. As far as I've heard from people who play on controller, they don't have this. But for me, for example, when I lock onto his, well, not exactly his head, that's a bit of an annoying example, but let me lock onto his foot. It focuses on his center of mass, which, you know, fair enough. Also, if I could stop moving for a second here, then I could actually showcase what I'm talking about. Why does it change the lock from his leg to his torso, and from his torso to his leg? I thought these options in there were specifically to turn that off. And I'm not trying to beat this man in his run, this is really just a showcase. I don't understand why that's the case. It's like, okay, you have them turned off. You don't want to be bothered by auto-targeting because, you know, it's annoying. You're fighting a large group of enemies. You want to, like, just stay locked onto one specific thing, whatever that might be. But, like, for example, right there, I was locked onto his right foot. Well, from our perspective, right foot. Activated the special, and then right when I activated it, it switched over to his, from our perspective, of course, left foot. I don't understand why that's happening, and it, like, it's, I love this game, right? I've only started playing it relatively recently. The playtime, I think it's like 42 hours or whatever I have, is the total time I have in this game. I haven't done a previous playthrough. This is literally just started playing it because, well, friend told me this game is cool. And, well, I have to agree, I love everything about this game. The only thing that's really annoying is the camera, right? For example, here, as you can see, I'm not incapable, or at least not fully capable, of fighting this man. It's just that, you know, when things like those things, which is, for example, it's probably gonna happen again in a second, yeah. When this happens, it just absolutely bothers the ever-living, well, okay. Well, I mean, got him down about third, which, you know, fair enough, but why is it necessary for them to add, well, a quote-unquote feature, which I would honestly call more of a bug, because, well, it's not a feature, it just, in my opinion, it just makes the game worse. I don't know how you feel about it, but especially fighting big enemies like these that have multiple, like, anchor points that you can lock onto, can it please either just stay center of mass or stay whatever you're locked onto right now? Preferably the second one, because that's the only thing that would really make sense. I lock onto his right foot, I want to target his right foot. Why does it switch over to his stomach? Why does it switch over to his head? I do not understand. If someone knows the answer, or if any developer sees this, please just... I would like an option to turn this off. Well, yeah, that's effectively the entire point of this video. Yeah, just thanks for listening to my random rambling. Have a nice day, and, well, maybe see you again. I doubt I'll upload pretty soon.